Hello everyone, welcome to this stream. It's going to be a bit different than what I'm using, what I'm used to do. This time would be showcasing the creation of a new theater, basically. So I'll start by sharing my screen, and I hope you'll be able to see. So I'll probably have to remove some of the stuff so you can see better. So let me just remove a couple of things so you can enjoy viewing it correctly. Alright, so let me just change a bit the scale here so you can see a bit the screen here, and that should be better. Alright, let's put a bit of music. And let's go for continuing my creation on for Falcon BMS. So as you can see, I'm taking the Baltic theater. I converted a lot of things right now. Did a bunch of a good chunk of work so far, and what I need to do now is while creating towns and cities and things like this. And yeah, and then we'll add something. Yeah, so I'm starting basically from the ground up, and it's time to get everything sorted. Yeah, I'm using a YouTube playlist that is supposed to be copyright free, so I don't get banned or whatever. Usually it's always a big problem. I don't know if the music is a bit too loud compared to let me know if the music is a bit too loud. Probably I will Alright, should be good now in the background. Alright. Okay. So what I'm doing and what I've done so far is I'm going to showcase you a lot of things. So you better hang up. Those red lines just basically is just an image. So I could actually put another image if I wanted to. So it's not a big deal. If I'm checking the so here, if I'm going to BMS and data and Baltic, in theory, you should have the image that is saved in one of those files here. So yeah. So basically, this is how you you go in and create that file here, thr. I guess this is it. And this is the file. So this is basically a file that contains the image that you see here in the background. There are some mismatches that I've seen because of the distortion of the image, because it's supposed to be a globe mapping. So it's not completely 2D shaped, as you can see. So there definitely are some issues in the end, because some cities are not placed a couple miles below their actual position. So if you check here, for example, this city is supposed to be here, but on the map, on the real one, the one from BMS, basically it's there. So if I'm taking here a view, as you can see, it's definitely mapped correctly. So what I've done so far, as to show you, is if I open the editor, so here, what I've created is now I'm checking the objective editor. So I'm more or less putting here a pattern. So I have those 4 tiles that are exactly the same. So I've created once a bunch of buildings for this first tile, and then did some stuff to actually get that over the yeah, it's not good, so I'll have to check why it's not the right proper tiles. But anyway, I have a set of 4 tiles here that are exactly the same, and then here I have something with a railroad stuff. So I have basically a railroad station, and then I would consider it as a city center, because I don't really need to tile the rest and have buildings everywhere. It's just too much work so far. So I decided to go for the same old tile that I've implemented in each and every city. So maybe if I go here in view, you will see, yeah, you see it's those 4 tiles plus the rail station. So it's 5 tiles that are always the same, and then I just need to place the objective correctly. And this is how I'm doing. Berlin, same thing, and then we've got Poznan here, same thing. You see how distorted the map here is, but no big deal. I mean, as long as it fits correctly in BMS. The thing that is interesting is that those here are correctly placed, so I'm definitely mapping the city center. So what I'll do is, in the end, I'll probably search for ports that I will map here and things like this. So far what I'm doing, so I'm doing that as a sequence, is I'm trying to put here, that part of the map here is not really interesting, to be honest. I'm not sure I'm going to exploit it at its full potential, to be honest. But here, what I want to focus on, if you're checking again all the objectives here, is having at least those areas where you already have a lot of things mapped with the proper profile. So what I could be doing is, in the end, if I have a bit more time and the energy to do that, is map a couple more things here, so I can more or less say, well, the scenario would be Russia has invaded Sweden, and so you would have a portion here of land that would still be to the Allies, but we need to push back as much as possible the enemy. So I don't know what I'm going to set here, or maybe I could have like Russia here, and or maybe having like a map where you get friendlies invited. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I still don't know exactly how I will do the stuff, but what I want to do so far is make sure I have the right mappings, the right quantity of cities, towns, and villages. So I'm going to focus now on city, towns, and villages. So far I've got only cities. I think I'm done with it. I don't think I will add more cities, to be honest. I will add definitely more towns and a couple villages. We'll see if it makes sense to actually spend more time on villages. There's no real interest in villages from a game engine perspective. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is more or less focus on those remaining cities I've got here, and yeah, and make sure maybe I can get something properly mapped. I'm definitely interested to see if I can map correctly Stockholm. So I know Stockholm will not be mapped correctly here. So I might have to search for its correct position. So maybe what I can do here, I don't know if Stockholm exists. Let's start with Stockholm. No, there's no Stockholm for now. So what I'll do is, first I need to create an objective string because it doesn't exist. So we'll create here. I saved it before I did anything. All right, add. And then I'm going to add Stockholm. So this is the name of an objective I'm adding, and then I need to move up that name so it's not on the last position. Definitely something you want to avoid. And then save so the web window planner can use it. All right, so now it's time to add the objective. So for now, I'm going to say it's Sweden, but we'll refine that later on. And let's start by looking for Stockholm. There we go. We got Stockholm. So we're going to add it as a city. And the one I'm taking here is C00. So now I'm taking 0000, and what I'm going to do here is open the editor. So I can see if I'm well placed or if I need to change the position. From my understanding, I might need to change the position. I don't think it's so far from the actual city. What we'll be probably looking for is aiming more or less this location here, which seems more proper for Stockholm center town. And so you see those are repeated tiles, so you can change that more or less. So what I want to do here is start placing. So there's an inversion here. This is Y, this is X. Don't ask me why it was shifted. It's definitely not matching the correct position. So I'm going to put that as 7, even 6 probably. Yeah, 6 can be fine. Even 5, I can go to 5. Yeah, I'll go 5. And this one is going to be a couple more tiles away, so 22. Seems to be fine. Maybe a couple tiles less to center it a bit better. And I need a reference point to some extent. So I'm going to set that to probably 804. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So 804, 822. 804, 822. All right, I'm closing that. All right, and then I'm going to change the positioning here. 804, 822. I'm hoping it's the right one. 804, 822. Yeah, so let's check now with the view. Yeah, that's definitely the right position. So now I want to change those styles. I need to make sure this is matching the building positions that I've placed. So you see the buildings here, they are already drawn, and I can actually show all if I want, but usually it's focused only on the objectives that are interesting from a warfare perspective. So we said 804, 822. So now I'm going to pull up the terrain editor. So bear with me while I'm trying to get things properly set up here for you guys to see. So that's the theater preview I'm working with, and we said so 822 or maybe 804, I can't remember, and 822. Let's see. Yeah, not sure if this is the right position. Maybe that's 822 here. 804. Oops. 822. And here 804. Yeah, seems better now. So we're going to focus and target on that area. So now I'm checking more or less the area path. As you can see, it's I'm showing the area and the path because those are roads and this is forests, and here those are water areas. Yet you can define in the terrain editor. So it's you have to get into it. It's kind of not easy, to be honest, but I can show you a couple examples. Maybe we'll do this one, for example, and we'll change a couple of things on that tile. But first, I need to focus on what I have here. So let me recheck. I think I took this one. No, Okay, I took something that was already there, and I'm just editing it to match my expectation. I'm Manos. I'm doing work on Baltic. Actually, the exchanges we had on the last days motivated me to get over Baltic and get a couple of things done. So we said, yeah, this one. So definitely. Okay, so let's go back to Turn Editor, and I'm going to place that tile. So here, I'm going to check here and locate the tile in the palette. I want to take the train station here, so it's going to be this one, and then I know the tile I'm using for the other buildings, generic buildings I'm placing is this one. Actually, I'm recording the session, showing all of that, and maybe that will inspire other people to do so. I'm not sure it's actually of a great value, but at least might interest some of the people. I don't like those, to be honest, so I'm going to check this one. So locate in the tile. All right, let's see what I have. I can use this one, for example, here, which would be better. This one here. And do I have anything that matches? Yeah, maybe this one here. Because otherwise it's very ugly. Yeah, this and maybe this. Yeah. At least this is the lake, and I can do some other stuff like having a ground tile like this one. Locate tile and palette and replacing. Well, you can vary the numbers of tiles. So yeah, the quality of some of those is very poor because I think he was lazy and did not remove those. And then he actually put some GPS or at least some tiles that he got from Google Maps, I guess, initially, and took it as tiles exactly to match the patterns of the runways he wanted. I kind of removed those things in the game to make sure I have something that is more or less plausible. So for example here, let's go and check this one. I'm not happy with the way you see the tile and the road and the way the road is traced. So what I'm going to do here is remove the road and add a path with the road here. So I'm going to click here, drag, add a new path here. Here and here, so I like it better. And then press OK. I'm going to save the bin file and go back to Turn Editor. So now the changes should be reflected. I don't remember. Oh no, maybe not. Oh well, I'm not using it, so anyway, no big deal. Same thing here, for example. Locate tile and bin editor. Edit. We're going to check the ones, I guess the planes. This one is not placed correctly, so I'm going to delete it. Add area and a new plane, for example. Yeah, add area. Now we got it. All right, now we got, and then I want to add water. Add area. Ah, come on. I know the thickness, but not on the road. The road, yeah, I know it's depends, but those are not freeway or something, so I don't really care to be honest right now. I'll change the tiles if I want to do something, but let's be honest, it's a 6 months job if I go that way. So I want to see something plausible and usable at this stage. So if that's okay, If the roads are not with the proper width, then who cares? I mean, okay, the units probably will take longer to go into different cities and things like this, but so far so good. See things like that, I don't like it. So let's locate again, tab pals. I know it's very time consuming. It's just the patience that you can get to do all of that depends on what you want to achieve in the end. If you want to have something perfect, I don't really mind on having anything perfect at this stage. So I'm very happy with the fact of modifying a couple things. Thanks, Cactus. See ya. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Maybe I can find a road, something like this, to match what I need. Alright, no. What do I have? I think I had something. I don't see it. Well, too bad. Too bad, I thought I had something. I agree, those tiles are very ugly. This one, for example. So if you want to go and change a bit the tiles matching and all of that, you can, just to vary a bit the pleasure. Like this. I know it's very long. I mean, I'm you don't need to tell me. I already know how hard it is. How hard is it? It's definitely time consuming, super time consuming. Um, so for example, I'm taking those styles just to achieve something a bit different. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't need to redo everything. It's just a matter of having, visually speaking, something a bit different to the eye. Just not to have always the same patterns that you see, because things are a bit too tiley sometimes. So especially with the contrast and all of that, sometimes it's good to change a bit things so you don't have a feeling it's always the same thing you're watching at. And there we can probably take things like this thing. And yeah, okay, so now what we'll do is that I'm just going to save L2 and re-save the MEF file. Well, I could do that later on if I wanted, to be honest. And then Falcon regenerating some of the files. So here we go. Stockholm is placed in tile correctly, or at least from my point of view. So yeah, so we've got Stockholm. I might add some other stuff in later on, to be honest. What we could be going for now is actually going for Poland and adding a couple cities and towns here. So more or less, I would say starting until here, I know the position should be matching more or less correctly. I definitely have a couple cities I want to tile and I want to place. I don't really care at this point on getting the everything set up correctly. Especially in terms of building, matching a certain pattern and things like this, it's too much work. I want something simple with not too many objects. So yeah, let's go and have a couple cities placed. Let's see, this one exists. Well, nope. So I have to create it. What's the name, exact name? Okay, so I have to create a new object string, add in, so it's well. I'm looking at Google Maps on the other side. All right, move up, save. All right, now we can create an objective. Okay, we've got the right name. I'm going to set it as a town. And the one I was taking is the first one in the list, 125. So I more or less have always the same type of city. Okay, so not good. Let's see. Open editor. It will. It will. It's part of the deal. Okay, so it's a bit up compared, so I'm going to select this one. So let's go same position on, so this one I'm going to let it 2. Yeah, so okay, I'm fine with that. So 282, 904. 282, 904. Yeah, it's not placed correctly, but anyway. The map is definitely having some distortion, so this is where we see the limit of those kind of maps. So I'll need probably to find and replace it with something else. Okay, this one. Let's see if that exists. Nope. Okay, let's go back. Create a new Leborg. And save. Are you sure I will be able to teach you anything? I'll put it more or less on the forest, seeing that the other one was okay. Alright, we've got a name now. I'm going to set it as a town. 125. Apply. And view. Oh, almost. Okay. So it was not that bad. So maybe the best would be to put it there, here. So it's 2 tiles back and 2 tiles down. Okay. You see how it's located here, so definitely not matching, but still good. We'll keep it this one. Maybe we could take the lower one, to be honest. Okay, let's go for the lower one. So it's on the y-axis. 75. There we go. Let's place this one. Stupsk. Let's see if that exists. Nope. Again, same thing. We'll have to create the object string. Stupsk. They really have weird names. I'm not Polish or anything, but this is definitely weird. Alright. Let's see. Add objective. Stup. 125. Alright, view. Not so bad. Not so bad. Let's extend a bit. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay, no, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, I could be doing that. Yeah, I could. I definitely could actually. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that. So we've got that new town here placed. Maybe going to put their ports. So let's set something. Add objective Utska. Uts. Oh, that exists. Okay, so town 125. Okay, I'm going to open the editor because I'm definitely sure there's going to be in the water or something. Oh no, no, that's okay so far. Ah, but the city is not as big as I thought. Okay. I'm not sure if this is if this is worth. Okay, so it must be 1, 2, and 1. Okay, 1, 2, 1. It's definitely okay. So we said and 1, 2 here, and in this case, I'm going to push that not to a town but to a village. 125, 50. What, 125? Who cares? Alright, let's view that to see. Ah, come on. Okay, I didn't. Okay, so I need one. Okay, one on X and one less on Y. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Maybe I can add. I'm not sure if I want to add this one. I think it's enough. Yeah, I think it's enough. Okay, it's just to host some of the refineries and stuff that I could add actually. Okay, so this one is a new town. Kozlin, Kozlalin, Kozlalin, Kozalin, and this is 125. Ooh, what did I do? Okay, well, edit. Let's go way back here. 83. Yeah, still not. At least a couple more. Okay, let's see now in the open editor. Okay, this one is a big city actually. It's bigger than what I thought. So maybe I could convert it actually. Okay. Let's change. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, so 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to change that to a city then. And C00, apply. Yeah, not placed correctly, but anyway. This is where we need to do a couple of things now on the magic on the map. So 777 238. Okay, let me remove the areas and path, and let me see exactly where we are. Okay, so those three. And this is the railroad, okay. And this is the railroad here, okay. Alright, so railroad here, one. No, we said what? Ah, forgot already. Let me check again. Mission commander. Okay, so the rail station is in this place. Okay, so it's going to be there, and then a rail station. There we go, here. Then we're going to have a couple of things. Let's change a couple of tiles just for the sake of diversity. Like this, this. I think the rest should be fine. I'm not sure if I want to have green here. Let's put that there. Okay, fine with that. I'll save later on. Okay, so this is done. What other thing could I be? Okay, this one. This one surely has a port or something. Colo. Almost. Let's see, what do we have? It's rather big actually. Well, I cannot have cities everywhere anyway. So let's pull down by 2, 3. Okay. Edit. Let's view. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that. I'll leave it like that. I might be needing one here. I need to do a bit of transitions around those cities and making sure I map a bit all those towns. I would only select the major ones, otherwise it's too much. Because we are mapping quite some. Well, if you have some ideas about what I could be taking, I'm happy. This one definitely. Yeah, at least the ones that are more or less at crossroads. Nope. Does not exist. number you need between the towns villages. Yeah, I know I need some stuff in between, but you wanna look at the map again? Let me just show you, okay? You'll see how. Uh, okay, let me just do that first. Oh, on spot. I couldn't do better. Right on the spot. Actually, I could transform this one into a village if I wanted. If it's only one tile, I'm going to do that as a village. So let's edit that. All right, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I was going to show you. Let me check. You see? If you think we don't have enough objectives in between, let me know, okay? And it's not over because I need to add refineries, all of those things that I'm currently missing. So those actually wind parks, actually intersections. So they will be useful in the way I'm handling things. One thing I might want is at least close to the air bases and highway strips. I need villages or cities or something because those should not be a crossing. So they definitely should be linked to a nearby village or something. I'm sure this one does not exist in my database so far. Let me check. Oh, I was wrong. Let's go for a village. You're supposed to do light version. Yeah, I'll remove some of the. Don't worry, I'll remove some of those. I definitely think it's too heavy right now, and the numbers, the quantity, but it's so beautiful. I don't have sounds anymore. Where's my sound? Okay, there we go. Open editor. Let's see. Where do I have a town in the vicinity? I have something here, I guess. That's the airport. Okay. The airfield, I remember it's here. So, oh, thanks for the follow. Who subscribed? Let me check. Skeletor. It's yeah, creating a new theater for Falcon BMS basically. So what I could be doing is getting the village located here. So how many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Maybe 4, 5. Okay, let's go for 5. So 6 and 5. Okay. Come on. We said X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apply. Yeah, it's definitely not matching the map position, but I'll live with that. Okay, view. There we go. It's located where I want it. Okay, let's continue. So at least I have a town close to the airfield. Let me check. Is it located correctly? Oh yeah. Okay. You see, it's there. I'm creating a new campaign for Falcon BMS basically with a new map, and it's supposed to cover the Baltic area as you can see. So I'm basically showing people how to. It's more or less live session slash tutorial on creation of a new theater, completely from A to Z. So now I would say I'm lacking A and B or A to B because the A to B has already been done, which is the creation of the area that is already there. And currently I'm using the terrain editor. As you can see the map here. So this is the burnt. You see how much water there is on that map. This is amazing. And this is a preview. Anyway, I rather go for this one. At least I have a better view on what area is selected. Okay, so this one I've got. I might need a couple more. It's a bit too empty here, so I'll need to add a couple of those. Okay. Let's proceed. The ones that I'd like to get on with are the ones at crossroads. Definitely, they are the ones interesting. So what is the name of that town again? What I'll do is that we'll continue slightly bit on the creation, and then probably we'll take the plane and check what we've created. So where do I stand on that? I'm checking some of the cities that I might have coastal in. The airports is a job that is already done. Unfortunately, I'm using the stock Korea ones, so I had to adapt more or less to the area that I have. So any airports that you can see, I've already done the work. So if you view the airport, it's already there on a blank area. Same for this one. See, it's a blank area, so at least you have a proper setting of things, and it's a flat terrain and all of that. So there shouldn't be issues on that area. And this is a bit weird. I'm trying to find the proper I need probably to add a city around here. No. Manos, I'm not going to go into that road because I would need to manually edit all the airfields. And since the current tiles of those objects are not, I cannot modify those. I don't want to modify the objects basically. So if this one is what it is actually is something like 20, yeah, it's something like the 26, something 1426 or 1526. No, sorry, 1726. No, sorry, I'm getting confused now. 1426. The problem I have is that it's more or less matching the winds in that area, but I couldn't get something that is proper, and I'm not going to go down that road because of the I would say if you want to do it later on, then I can give you the work. And if you want to create custom airports, the problem I have is that um, if tomorrow I want to convert it to the 435 new database, how do I deal with that? I need to export each object one by one, and this is just a nightmare. I want to have something that is a bit more future-proof, at least for 435 or 436, depending if we get a new terrain engine or not. I want to have something that I can reuse, and I don't have to think too much about it. So I know, but I don't want to get into that area where I need to redefine everything. This is just impossible. I don't want to go that road. So I know I'm taking your shortcuts, but I want to keep it simple. Okay, so I do have a little town here that could reuse at least to, yeah. Yeah, so this one is more or less in the same area. Should be around here, I guess. I can't really know what is the name of that village or something. I'm checking the Liborg town. So already I have that. Yeah, I know. But that again depends on the magnetic variation and things like this. So, so I had something close there, I guess. No, I could probably be using that. Now, what's the name of that area? Oh God. Poof. Let me check. I'm trying to get a deeper look. So we were at Liborg. Okay. Okay, so see, should be. Oh, this is definitely an airfield there, right? So Savage. Ah, come on, stop doing that. Ha, it doesn't exist. Come on. I'm going to put that as a village because it was very small indeed. Apply. Okay, let's open the editor and check. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so we've got, so this is one square, so one back and one up, or no, one back. Which one do we select? This one, okay, so one back, two up, okay. Two up and one back. There we go. View. Good. Fine. Alright, so this one's placed. Okay. What do I need else? Maybe this one. Do I have this one? Yep, we do have it. I might go for a town this time. Let's see. Not too far. Yeah. So what we're gonna select is 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, I was like 4 and 3. Okay. It's funny how this is not matching at all. I'll take the one less. Oh, this one. Okay, so now we are at crossroads. The thing is probably, let me check army bases, hard fortification. It's just as Manos was saying, we'll have to check what are some of the positions that might be worth filling in. To be honest, I don't really need more of those villages or town as long as I can have a couple cities to define the areas that I want to deal with. Because when I place cities and towns or towns, at least cities and towns, I can give them a priority, so it will cut this into a pack. As I explained in a previous tutorial, I want to go into a pack here. So I'll need to have at least cities or stuff that I've placed in the map and I can reuse to at least have a sort of pack available. I'm not sure if only cities define pack or if I put the high priority on the town, if that works either. See what I mean? In theory, I would agree. That's why I have at least a couple spread cities that are correctly done. At least I have Berlin here. Maybe I would need to place some other cities. I have this one. But I'll have to try with at least town to see if I can reuse towns. Okay, only cities. I never tried with towns, so that would be something worth checking. I'm not convinced that it's going to work, as you said. Because I agree, if I want to have, if I did here, I can set the priority here to a higher level. Let's try actually. You know what? Let's try. So this is a town. So let's see and edit and put this priority to 81. So this is the minimum priority that it will accept. Now what I'll do is advanced options, reset objectives, reset parents, and then we'll see what it does for the poll pack. Create new primary list. Yeah, you're right. Only cities for now. So let's try this one. Edit. Priority 81. Apply. Poll pack. Create. Yep, you're right. Only cities. Only cities. So this one I can edit and put it back to 0. Apply. So only cities. Good to know. So if I see the I might need one around here placed as a city, just to have, for the sake of having a pack. Yep, starting 81. And then the pack numbers you see in the campaign engine start from 91 to 100. If you want to have the priority, it's going to be 91 to 99 basically, and it's going to set the priority for 1 to 10 basically. But it has to start on 91. So there, for this quantity of cities I have here, I'm happy. This one here, fine. I think I might be needing one city around here, just to just to have something that I can divide the area with. And most probably, not sure 100% though. I guess those cities are enough. If I take this one, for example, this one, and this one, I'm not sure if I take this one. This one is too far away and too close to the map border anyway. And maybe Berlin. Yeah, Berlin might be interesting, especially for the airport here. Okay. Well, depending on how you set them, you can set the priorities for the pack. So this is where it's interesting, at least as a starting position. Then the trigger file will actually do the rest. I agree, because you can redefine those priorities per city in the pack file, in the trigger file. What I'm thinking maybe is that I'll need something that is a city around here as well. Maybe this one. Maybe. So let's focus a bit more on the cities then for a minute. Visby. Do I have it? No. Yes. Visby. So I'm taking now city, so taking again the same scheme. Okay, why not? Sorry, 80, yeah, not 90. I was going to say he already put some stuff at 85 and it worked, so. Okay, I'm not too far from the city. So what I'm going to do here, actually it's not that bad. So one left, one and two. Okay, one left, one up. Okay, one left, one up. Apply. Okay, for that, you see this one is better. Okay, so what's the position? I forgot. It is 863, 620. 863, 620. Okay, so let's recon the area now with what I have here to change. Okay, view. So that roundabout here, and then the rest. Okay, starting from the roundabouts. So this one here. Okay, I'm cool with that. Let's locate so I can take the proper ones. There we go. So I have more or less the same pattern. Let's change a bit some stuff here. So we don't have too many train stations. Okay. Those are badly done, to be honest. But I don't really have something that I can reuse there that I like. No, I need more. I need more forest. Let's try this one. Okay. No, not good either. I don't need it to be perfect. I don't need it to be perfect, but still. Yeah, why not? Anyway. This is weird. So it's supposed to be a forest and then it's cut. Yeah, okay, well, why not? Not going to bother too much. Okay. Saved, apply. Okay, so now I've got a city here. So I can definitely go there. City here, city, city. Probably need one in the middle here. Which one can I use? This one. Vixio. Close. Okay, no. Do I have it in the database? Yep, I got it here. City. C00 again. Okay, let's see, open editor and check. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Same height, but 4 right. Maybe I could go there actually. There's already a train station. Why not? Okay, so 2 down, 4 right. I said 2 down, 4 right. 2 down, 4 right. Yeah, again, distortion. But, yep, this is matching, okay. So what did we say? It was 63, 536. 663, 536. Okay, I've got that. Yeah, that's going to be simple. There we go. That was as easy as that. All right, so we've got a city here. And I'm fine with those. The rest will be spreaded. So packs should be fine. Yeah, I'm happy with the packs so far. I probably, do I need something around here? Maybe. Not sure. I think I can extend this fine. Yeah, I need something around here as a city. what could be used as I would need something around here. Do I have anything that could be used as city? Ludwig? Actually, let's try this one. That seems to be more or less a... Yeah, no. No. The best would have been there, but there's too many forests, so there's definitely no big city around here. Maybe this one. What is this name? I barely can read it. Berlin. Oh, I got Neubrandenburg. Maybe I can put this one here. Yeah, this one seems to be a decent city for a pack. And then I've got maybe one north, so maybe I can put here. And then I've got and some of the big stuff I get in the vicinity. Schwan maybe. Here, yeah, maybe this one. Yeah. No, this one. This one, yeah, this one, definitely this one. Okay. No. Do I have anything? Okay, so I've got the airfield here, the one in Borg. And I need to create a new name. Lübeck. And I'm checking on the side I have Google Maps and I'm checking what are the main cities it's showing me. No, I need to open editor. Yeah, almost, yeah, almost. Okay, so I'm going to put that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Shoot, I forgot. 592167. So if I recall correctly, I've set this one here. And the train station should be this one. Yeah. And I'm going to select something a bit different here. Nope. Maybe this is a bit too dark. Maybe that. Yeah. Let's deal with it. Okay. Save L2. Let me just quickly check if I placed that correctly. Did I select the right ones? Yeah, it's the right one that I selected. Okay. The update doesn't appear on Weapon Build Planner because it needs to reload Weapon Build Planner in order to reload the full terrain. And there's a couple of things like this you need to do before you you can have the proper stuff behind. Okay, so I said I would set another city around here as well. So Schwerin. Let's see if I got anything here. I got something. Alright, another city. And 000. Open editor. Where do I land? Not too far. Okay, there I need to change. So I'm probably going to set that up here. So just below the train station actually. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down. And 1 left. A dedicated task, you know. Yeah, but if I need to do a complete new setup of objective, but I'll see. Let's see that later on. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we said reload task, and oh, I can reload the task. Okay, if I wanted to, but just below the train station here. Okay, so we said it's 469,175. 469,175. There we go. So we said it's just so here. And then that blah blah blah. Okay, this is my city center now, and I can do a couple of things there, like this one here, and probably I need to change a bit. Too much repeating tiles here, so I change a bit that. Do I have others? I guess I have other things I can reuse there. Yes, we do. And there. Maybe that here. No, it's the same actually. Here. And then we had those repeating tiles ever and ever. Let's see with that. Actually, those are missing tiles. Okay, well, roads, but I don't think it's really important as we speak right now. Okay, happy with it. Apply. Okay, where's Lubeck? You said there is something specific to it. Okay, Lubeck. It's around here, yeah. Yeah, I can create something specific to that. Okay, Lubeck. It's not even here. But maybe because it's Lou. Huh. Okay, no, so I need to add it. Maybe I change the city type to something else so it better matches what I want. It's possible. I don't deny that. Yeah. Here, yeah. I agree. So we would need to do something different in this case. So I would need to select a different type of objective. Nevertheless, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, I guess. 6. So we have here the city center. Yeah, interesting. That's something customized, so I'll need to select something different. Okay. Okay, 6, 7, and 1. Okay, let's see. I hate when it does that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. View. Okay. So this is more or less what I wanted. Maybe 1 up. Yeah, 1 up. And change the type then. I need something small. Let's see, what is that? Ah, come on, stop doing that. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go with it. No, I removed the things that were actually very, very wicked and the things that could not convert, basically. I'm doing most of the objectives, refineries, chemicals, factories, all of that. Bridges, you see I already got a lot of things. Bridges are already there, the bridges are already done. I've got 2 bridges here working fine. I might tone down on the quantity of the wind parks, definitely a lot. But those are considered as a road intersection, so it's almost like non-existent, or at least it's not going to have a huge impact on the game engine from what I understand. Let me check then the quantity of objects I already have. It's so decent. You see, I have 2,000 something, so I would have more objects, but it's not going to be tremendous. So I would still be within um, decent limits, I would say, in terms of quantity of objects. So I'm not going to overkill um, the game engine because of the numbers of objects I've set up. You know what? I want to save that um, and check BMS. Okay, so that I need to remake the MEA, make THR, save. Then I'm going to go back in the campaign, terrain data, objects, nope, not here, Baltic terrain, and then I'm going to remove some of those stuff, the SBI, blah blah blah, MEA is okay, L2 is okay. I'm going to regenerate some of those stuff. With that, that should be enough. Okay, so I've done that. Now let's run BMS. Oh, I forgot something very important before I do that. Oh god, it's going to crash, obviously. First thing is I need to define an objective. I need to define an objective and a couple units first, because otherwise it's not going to work. It's going to crash. Oh, in a campaign mode, but I could go for a T. Actually, I could go for a T. But before I go for a T, in this case, I need to record it. Yeah. I need to save that in the T new tac, so I can create a T out of it. Yeah, so I can create a T out of it. Save as T new tac. Save, replace it, yes. And then there's one thing I need to change here is this. Apply and save. Yeah, because if I don't do that, I'm going to have some issues. Okay, I can close that down and launch BMS. It's funny how the icons are very small here. I almost don't see them. Yeah, there we go. I could depart from there. Actually, Lubeck. Where's Lubeck? Kill. Lubeck's here. Okay. So what's the airfield? The closest airfield I got? I might have something around here. I think I had some airfields here. I think this one, yeah. Let me remove the some of the road intersection. Installations, other. There we go. Yep. So this one, I'm going to add squadron first. New log. Okay. All right. Block 52. I'm fine with that. Oh, not the right. What is? Okay, that should be the right. Okay. And I'm going to create a package. I'm going to overfly Lubeck. Add package. New. It's going to be just a training. Squadron. Yeah, because I'm not on the right. Okay, it needs to be Russian. And there we go. Package. Log 52. Patrol. Training. Alright. Let's go Ace. Okay. test. All right, save that as test. Now let's go and test it and see how it goes. Let me just pull up my tracker first, because otherwise it's not going to work correctly. Sorry for the sound. There we go. All right. Okay. Should be fine. Now I can revert back to other things. Let me just display. All right, there we go. Now we get a full screen, which should be far better for you guys. So the map is definitely not updated yet, but something I will be doing afterwards. I'll see if I can pull up some other type of maps for the 2D version of it. All right, let's see how we go on that. I'm definitely excited to see. It's always a pleasure to fly that theater. It's so gorgeous, to be honest. Let's see what I've done. Okay, let's go for a takeoff. And we're going to the runway. Let me just pause the sounds for now. And see where we go with that. Okay, tracker should be working this time. Alright, time to see my work. I hope it's not going to crash. It's definitely, I hope it's not going to crash. Crossing fingers and everything I can cross. Okay, I'm on the runway. Let's see if... It's always a pleasure to see those things. You see how, wow, the tiles are beautiful. Yeah, the tiles are gorgeous. Wow, I'm up. It's just a blast to see that game every time. Yeah, 80 FPS, you see? Maybe what I'll do is that I'll check those areas and make sure that we don't have that many repeating tiles as we see here. So in areas like this, close to the airfields, I'll try to have some stuff that it will take time to refine, but to have less repeating tiles to have a better impression overall. All right, those are the windmills, the wind farms. Wow, I like it. Honestly, I love it. Definitely love it. We have a bunker here. 45 position. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's climb. All right. I can remove the autopilot. 30 miles to go. Well, actually, yeah. Let's stay where we are and go directly for the okay. I'm close to the area. So there's an airport here, but I don't think I have it modeled. I think there's an airfield. Seems like one. Yeah. This is one of the drone airfields. Definitely one of the drone airfields. But I'm not sure if I've got an airbase active on this one. No. Maybe I'll do something specific about it. Yeah, maybe if I wanted to do really something good here, I would place the buildings correctly and have something decent because two buildings here in the middle of an island like that, it makes things a bit cheap, to be honest. But that's okay. That's okay. I digress. This is part of the things that I knew would happen, actually. One thing I could be doing right now. All right, so let's have a. You know what? Let's have an external view. I don't really care about the land and all of that. To be honest, it's good to have some objectives and cities and things like this. But most of the time, people would be looking for factories and things like that, and other type of objectives or ground units or a thing like this. So um, yeah, if there's no autogen, I don't really mind. It's not a big deal for me, at least from my point of view. But how do you find that compared to Korea? Honestly, I honestly, it's it's just a blast. It's just a blast. It's so much. I mean, it's really enjoyable at this stage. Really enjoyable. I don't have the real feeling of having, except clear, near the cities. I don't have this feeling of having everything repeating. Um, it's almost if I'm flying. You know, the texture. Well, everything's flat. So yeah, this is this is the flat country. Yeah, definitely flat country. Yeah, definitely beautiful tiles. We can see there. Really, really beautiful. The quality of the it's definitely better. What I like to do now is maybe go near one of the major cities I've set up. So let's create another test. Or edit this one. Where are the major cities I've created so far? Yeah, well, in Greece it's mountains and hills everywhere, so obviously you're not accustomed to things very flat. I wonder why it needs to always to do that, to do those okay, let's go and see this time what is going on. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's a bit of light. Some of the tiles have actually light, so that's good. Okay, let's see. That's weird. Okay, so where is my... Okay, so the red... Okay, so that is correctly modeled here. Not too shabby, I think. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I like it. It's a bit repeating, to be honest, but still. Not too bad. You see, if the train was going like in S's like this, they wouldn't go very far. That's always funny to see that. And there's a slight color difference here. Ah, so those areas are defined as water, and we definitely can see that. That's good. So this is how you actually define water. Let's go near the coast, just to see how it goes. It's just a lake. But if I go north, I should be able to All right, there we go. We've got the coast. It's very flat, I agree. It's very flat. I don't like those road doing S's like this, but yeah, that's what I have on the task right now, so I can't really do anything about it. But so far so good. Yeah, definitely. So far so good. I like it. Yeah, definitely. Not at a level of the, I guess the future terrain engine, but at least not too bad. Oh, already? Okay. Have I defined anything here? I'm not sure. Nope, I don't think so. Oh, this one is custom as well. This is a custom port, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it's seems to be a pretty good deal so far. Quite happy about the end result. It's very flat as usual. No mountains, no nothing. But at least from the top perspective, it's okay-ish depending on the areas. But at least you don't have the feeling of being on a crappy terrain. Not bad. At least it will be usable. At least it will be usable. So that's good. All right, let's exit. All right. So now we've tested that. Quite happy with it. I'll be continuing in the background, but I hope that what I've done so far, you enjoyed it and well, you learned something, I hope. Even Manos, maybe you learned some stuff. Not sure, but anyway. Well, I'll be updating you on the progress I've done so far with the game, at least with the theater and the campaign. And well, keep you updated. All right. Anyway, see you next time and stay safe. Cheers.